Well guys, I wish I had some exciting news with Mullen stock. If you've been following this channel and watching these videos, you know I give you updates every single day. The last couple videos I've updated you on the charts, I've updated you on my trades, when I bought and when I sold Mullen stock. I've increased my overall share count, I would say, since I first invested in the stock. And just so you all know, the first time I invested in the stock was actually September 2022. It was at 55 cents and that was before all the splits. Now, I did start to bring my average down because I've been riding it the whole time. So my average is not anywhere near that. It's much, much lower. It's at a price that I feel is okay as of right now. But right now we're trading at 19.5 cents, which is very just like, I don't even know what the word is. I think it's just very depressing in a way, but I don't want to say depressing because I know a lot of people are heavily invested in this stock. I know a lot of people have put a lot of money. I mean, I have conversations with people, just what they're going through and what they've seen and what other people have gone through, and it's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible, and I feel for everybody. I'm in this just as much as all of you are in this. I am emotionally attached to this stock, which is probably a bad thing because I do make videos every single day and you see the ups and the downs. I want to say the facts. I want to give you my honest opinion. I want to always be authentic and real with all of you. So yesterday I had a conversation with Brad. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's the only video I posted yesterday, being Friday. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Happy Veterans to all the veterans out there. Appreciate everything that you guys have done. Did you know only 1% of Americans sign up to be in the military, which is absolutely insane. But those were good times. Moving on now. So with Mullen, I want to show you the charts today. I want to show you some concerning things and just kind of show you what I think could happen next week and the week after. I think we do have great news with Randy Marion with them getting their dealer's license on Wednesday of next week. Just so I can clarify my video yesterday, Wednesday is also when Brad said Mullen told him that they're starting the Class 1 production. So if you think about it, from all the conversations that Brad has had, they were waiting on processor chips. Mullen has processor chips now. They don't have 6,000, but they have enough to deliver 300 by the end of the year, is what Brad said. I don't know exactly how many they have. I don't think he knows either. But the problem was they were waiting on the processor chips, and now that they have it, they can start production. And then what they said, what the Johns told Brad, is it takes 7 days to put all the processor chips in the airbags, and then basically it's done. So if on the 15th they start production, 7 days after that, a bunch of vehicles are going to be done. So this is what I have been saying on my videos, is the thing we need to see this month in November, like it has to happen as soon as possible, is deliveries, is news about deliveries and revenue being collected. I also stated on yesterday's video that Randy Marion has already paid Mullen for 10 Class 3 vehicles. Okay, so that's revenue that went to Mullen. Mullen, of course, is not going to be profitable at all anytime soon, but it's a step in the right direction, right? So that's all positive signs. Now the stock price is horrible. It's a mess. It's a wreck. Like, going back to what I was saying when I first opened this, when I first started talking on this video, is there are a lot of people, and I don't know how real or how true this is, but I feel like from the conversations I have and things that I see online, a lot of people have invested in this stock way before it was at $1, before all the splits. So remember, we had a 1 for 25 split, a 1 for 9 split, and people were invested above $1. I first invested at 55 cents before all the splits. And I've been trading it and putting in more money after that 55-cent buy, which probably wasn't the best idea, but you know, I believed in the company. I saw what they were doing, the news they were putting out, things that were happening, the deals. And now it's getting really good because they're actually collecting revenue finally. So I still believe in Mullen. I don't like the board, I don't like David, but I believe in what Mullen is doing on the production side of things, I guess, if that makes sense. Now the warrants are negative, those are toxic, that's bad. That's what has been bringing us down. I believe in February 2023 is when it started, and we just went off a freaking cliff. The legal shorting also doesn't help. The negativity doesn't help, but we also got to be realistic. We got to see, where is this company, where is it going? And I just want to make this video to tell you all that you got to keep your head up. You know, I've made videos before. It's either you're in a stock or you're out of a stock, and you got to learn your lesson, you got to move on. For me, I'm riding this thing until the very end, until the wheels fall off. I've already made that decision. Now, I sell and I buy. That doesn't mean I'm out of Mullen. That just means I might be out of Mullen for a day or 2 days because of what the charts look like, right? So I hope that makes sense to all of you, but I'm very much invested in Mullen. I'm very much red right now, as I would say everybody is, because we made a new all-time low on Friday, which was yesterday, and now we're gonna get into the charts. But also, I do wanna bring up this real quick. So someone, I'm not gonna share their name, but they were talking about how David and the board needs to donate some money to the suicide prevention hotline. And it was just very concerning for me to see something like that. And I just wanna let you all know, no matter what's going on, how much money you lost, I'm in it with you, man. I've lost so much money so far in this stock. And you have to just realize that there's more to life, right? There's more to life than money, than stocks, than all of this noise. There's so much more. And I pray that we can get our money back. I pray Mullen does an amazing run for all of us. You know, none of this is financial advice. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just so invested in this stock. And I know a lot of people are also, and you just got to keep your head up. You got to just acknowledge what has happened, what's happening. It doesn't make sense to anybody. But for me, what has kind of helped is just, it's a lesson learned, still optimistic, still hoping for a turnaround, but I know it is tough, it is difficult. And then shout out to SB. This person's on Twitter, and they said this, you can read it, but basically they said I should kind of say something like this, which I probably already was, but I appreciate you for reaching out and recommending that I say something, and I hope that we all can stay together through this craziness. It's unfortunate where we all are, because I know even the people that are very bearish on this stock have lost a ton of money, and they walked away a long time ago. So we'll see what happens next week, but appreciate all of you, just the community. I hope we can stay strong, stay through it, and hopefully we get better days. So looking at the charts as we wrap up this video, I want to show you the 2-hour time frame and the 4-hour, the daily. I forgot which one it is, which I'll show you in a minute. But this is a 2-hour time frame, and the reason I sold was this right here. Look at momentum moving down, momentum moving down, the stochastic, everything was moving down. We were trading below the Keltner channel, the middle white line, and that's where we had that big red candle right there. So I sold at market open, but then I bought back in at 19.2. Okay, so sold all my shares, then bought back in at 19.2. Was that the best decision? I don't know. But one reason I did it was because it just wasn't looking good on the charts. But what a positive, I guess, what I could say is we're trading at the 1.618 level right now. So we're just hanging out right here on the 2-hour time frame. Okay. So Monday's going to be a big day. This, just from a Fibonacci, tends to be a turnaround spot. So we could turn around here. But there is a worst case scenario that I'll share with you right now. So if you look at a 4-hour time frame, you could see that we have just been breaking down, okay? And the next level on a Fibonacci for a longer time frame, which means this could absolutely happen, which is very concerning, especially if we don't turn around on Monday or Tuesday and we make new all-time lows. I would be worried about this. And this is right above 13 cents. So 13.62. Again, the only reason I'm saying this is because you can see momentum is still moving down. The yellow line on the RSI is curling over. It's very high. The stochastic's at a low point, but if you just look at what has happened before, it could happen again. Guys, appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you aren't yet. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one.